think.
This is it.
Miss Me Hostel. This place is so beautiful.
你好，是。
你好。
好，谢谢。We can wait here. She's gonna come down. I was like, wow. Look at how beautiful this garden is. She's gonna help us check in. We can put our bags down first. She's like, it looks so heavy.
Because I call you many times, but your phone is unreachable.
Oh, we're from Thailand.
I'm
From
using,
Thailand.
yeah, I'm using
Oh,
a
thank
Thai
you so
number.
much.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
好重啊。
It's okay. It's okay. Like, have a seat. Have a seat first.
Wow, you speak so many languages.
I'm so complicated. So I'm born in Shanghai. I can understand and speak a little bit of Shanghainese. But for the Shanghainese, when they listen my tone, they say, "Oh no, you are not really Shanghainese." Then I moved to Hong Kong and migration to Hong Kong, so I speak Cantonese.
And what
for
about
the English?
English?
Also not good.
Very good.
Very good.
Oh, it's a limited band, you know.
No, but her, I guess your son-in-law is Italian. Is it? Son-in-law.
Yeah, son-in-law is Italian.
So you speak a bit of
Italian.
No, even a word, no. Only Mamma Mia.
Yeah, my whole family speaks Cantonese because they all in
Cantonese,
Hong
yeah,
Kong. So
yeah.
I only moved to Thailand after I got married. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi. What's your name? Come here. Oh, I love your place even more now.
He always like to catch the birds.
Oh.
You know, in the night the birds when to return home. We always want to catch the birds.
But is this your camp?
No,
Oh,
it's
it's around
the
here.
neighbor.
Ah.
So what do you think, babe?
Love it already. So peaceful. It's so nice. And I can speak Cantonese because my Mandarin has been better, but it's still not very good.
It's yellow.
Thank you
We
so
take your
much,
passport
Joyce.
later.
Okay, thank you. Wow.
This place is so cozy.
It feels like a real homestay, like a real guest house because of the hospitality and how it's like decorated.
We have a little tea corner here.
This is so lovely. That's even a seating area right here.
Oh, at the
You
bottom
see?
here. Oh,
Yeah. Isn't this cute?
with a stuffed panda.
Yeah, with a little panda. Nice. Not the softest bed, but I think it will be nice. There's a mattress topper on it too. That one is a heater, I believe, because it can get quite cold, but right now I think it's perfect outside. And a humidifier, because it is a bit drier here. We both feel it.
My face is peeled.
Yeah, I can feel it in my skin too. All the amenities we need in the washroom.
Nice and cozy.
Oh, I think
And a
that is
separate shower.
That one is a, look, that's a heating lamp.
Oh, we can do laundry.
I don't think it's for laundry though. It doesn't dry. I think it's just for keeping you warm after the shower. Is this the kind of place you want to open one day? This type of bed and breakfast guest house?
It's a perfect size.
I love that it doesn't have that many rooms, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Maybe 8
6,
rooms.
7. Yeah, maybe about 8 rooms.
Good job finding this place.
I'm glad you like it. I mean, I've been taking you to some places that are kind of off the beaten path and not the easiest to get to, but you've been a good sport.
Which way should we go?
I have no idea.
All directions are so
啊，
beautiful.
去。
我给你指指路，右手边上去就是吃饭的，
啊
左手边就是玩的。
，OK， 好。
玩的就是西方街古戏台，再沿着左手边出去一点点就是那个河边，就看见一个一针桥，就是一个拱的桥。
哦，好，那我们去左边，然后去右边。好，
谢谢你。
谢谢。
OK，慢慢。
They're so kind.
So he told us to come this way.
Yeah, he said if we keep going down here on the left, there will be more things to see. Even this ancient bridge that's quite famous in this area. And then on the right is going to be more food. So we'll go left and then we'll go right. Hey. Hey there. Hey there. You know this house we just walked by?
Mm-hmm.
It says that this house is 100 years old. This is all part of the ancient town. It's actually one of the last surviving market towns of the ancient Tea Horse Road. Even though the architecture of this old town is still very traditional and they really well preserved it, but the shops have become a lot more modern. Like there's a lot of the boutiques and cafes and tea shops. The content of what's inside is quite modern, I think, because it has recently gotten so much more popular because of some Chinese dramas. And people know of this place and want to come and visit this place. So naturally, there are more business opportunities here.
And I think they did a great job blending the old architectures with the new modern style.
Because you can't really tell until you go really near that it's like, oh, it's a cozy cafe inside. And a huge highlight is this is the third cat we've seen.
Hi. Hi.
You're so fat. That one's so fat.
Look at this boutique shop. Beautiful clothes. Do they dye their own color?
You wanna come see?
Oh, so that's the original color.
Yeah, so that's the original, and then they dye it in that. So they dip it in, like, I think it might be water or the liquid, and then they dip it into the dye. And they do it multiple times to get a different pattern.
慢慢氧化。
哦，那这个是。Oh wow! Look inside. 我们也是第一次看的。Wow.
This would match me. I would look good in this color.
I don't know what material they use to dye it. She said it is a natural material, so maybe it's some sort of flower or plants. I don't quite understand what it is, the ingredients. The husband was saying it takes time for the color to develop. That's why after they dye it, they have to hang dry it, and then they wash it, and then finally you'll see what the product looks like, which is so interesting because every single piece will be different.
That's so kind of her to show us that.
Yeah, and she said even though we aren't buying anything because we really don't have space in our backpacks anymore, she said it's okay, come back next time and take a look. This street here, or this little square, is called Shidongjie, and it's very famous in this town because this used to be where all the traders, all the vendors come to sell goods and trade goods. So this is now kind of the iconic place. You don't see any like vendors here anymore, but there are some small shops around here, and you can kind of get that vibe when you walk through because everything else is so narrow, right? This is the only open space where people
town.
would gather in the town.
It's dated back hundreds of years ago.
Oh, I think more than 100. I'm not sure how many years ago, probably thousands of years ago. My favorite part about some of these little shops is that they have seating outside the shop and they face outside so you can people watch and they get a little bit of sunlight, which is it's so perfect. It's so beautiful. It's such a cozy place.
Should we get something refreshing and just people watch?
I think we should choose a place.
This place looks very nice too.
Yeah, let's go there. Wow. Now this place, I feel like I could stay here for a few weeks at least. Just grab a book, grab our work, go hang out in the coffee shops, go back to our lovely homestay. Like, oh, it would be wonderful if we could stay here longer.
I feel so relaxed being here. My mind is so clear.
The
Get to
air
watch
is
the
fresh.
mountains. Yeah. The town itself is quite small. I think you can walk the whole town in 2 hours.
It's definitely a place that you come and escape and just enjoy and relax.
谢谢。
雾梅它酸甜不适合，可以进来再调的。
啊，好好，谢谢。If it's not sweet enough, you can
Add sugar?
Yeah.
Wow, look at this glass. I order
This is
plum.
like they call it like a plum tea, plum juice. And I got an iced vanilla latte.
Whoa. It's sweet enough.
Yeah?
Sweet and sour.
Do you like it?
Yeah, delicious. So could you live in this town too?
Yeah. I think instead of just living in this town, I would want to open a guest house in this town.
Let's buy her place. Let's
She
buy
runs
Joyce's
it-
place.
She runs it so well. That's probably their retirement. She moved to this town 5 years ago and bought the homestay from a previous owner, and now she runs it with her husband.
What a dream place.
Yeah. Do you see over there by the bridge? Well, the bridge is already here, but there's live music. Let's go see.
天之涯，地之角，知交半零落。问君此去几时还？来时莫徘徊。
I could sit there all day listening to her, feeling the breeze of the wind. This is one of my favorite places. In all the places we have traveled, I just feel like I want to live here. I want to go to the cafes. I want to walk these streets. I want to come here for live music in the evenings. It would be just the perfect.
There's not much to do other than just relax and enjoy the nature.
I'm super low maintenance. I don't want a lot of things to do. I just want to chill.
You can ride horses though,
Yeah, I did see some people on horses.
but I'm severely allergic to horses. So we'll skip that. This is probably the most popular spot
I think so
in
too.
this village. People taking photos on the bridge. And if you go further and look at the bridge, you can see the reflection.
Oh.
And it would form like a
Arch.
full circle.
A circle. Because from this point, you can see the river on the side, part of the old town on that side, the mountains on that side. And there's even the canola flower fields
Oh yeah,
across the bridge.
you can see it from here.
And you can only see them in, I think, March and April. That's the prime time to see them.
So we're very lucky. People here just enjoying the slow life. If I were to live here, I'd get a fishing rod and just come here and fish like these guys. But they're so fancy though.
Is it? Why is it fancy?
They have a monitor screen attached to their fishing rod so they can see underwater.
Oh, what is it called? Like the sonar?
No, with sonar you can just see the like the icon of the fish, but that's actual camera.
Oh, you can...
Yeah.
but then that means you need the water to be quite cleared in order to see anything.
Maybe it has a flashlight underneath.
Are you okay?
It's so cool. I've never seen that before. How's your ankle?
It's okay.
You trip and fell.
Yeah, again.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I didn't even look back because I was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Just kept going.
Did anyone see you?
Probably it was in the square, right outside the cafe.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way.
This is so beautiful. It's not our first time seeing the yellow canola flower fields because we saw them when we were in Shaxi Province, but they were terraces, so it's not open like this.
This one is very beautiful as well.
And with the mountains and the moon behind the mountains. I think in about a month or so they will harvest these and make canola oil. out of it, which is actually one of the most popular oils in China, is they use canola oil for cooking.
Can you eat the flowers?
I don't know, but I assume if you make oil out of it, you can consume it. Does it smell?
No. Oh,
What does it taste like?
exactly like mustard green.
It's part of the same family.
It is?
Yeah, it's part of the same. I wonder if you can stir fry the greens.
Yeah, it's quite delicious.
Okay, you convinced me. Pick a piece for me. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it tastes like mustard greens. Interesting. I wonder if they cook it then, not just make oil.
You can probably eat the whole plant.
I am very happy that we came to Yunnan Province. It's so different from where we started. Like, we started in Shanghai, in such a busy, modern city. But here, I really feel like this province vibes with us. And I love the countryside.
Yeah.
And I hope one day I can bring my parents here. I think they would really like it.
It's funny because we weren't gonna film this video.
No. Yeah, I was like, okay, I really, really want to enjoy this place for 2 days. And maybe no one's gonna watch this video about this ancient town that they never heard of.
Yeah.
But the moment we walked in through that first
Alley?
first gate, and you saw it, and you were like, I think we should film it.
We need to show you guys this. This place is just out of this world.
And one
so
day,
beautiful.
I think we will be able to watch that and be like, oh, I missed that place. We
Yeah.
should go back. This is only our first day. Let's see what else is there to explore tomorrow. But first, I'm getting hungry.
Me too.
Let's go to that food street that the guest house owner was telling us about to get some yummy, yummy Yunnan food. Oops.
Since we came to China, I think I'm liking tea now.
Yeah. We drink tea a lot.
Almost every meal.
And most hotels provide you a little teapot and some tea, which is quite nice.
That's an interesting looking dish.
I've never had this before. So first, the broad beans is stir fried with the cured ham that is hanging above your head, yes. And we have rice, and also this pot is special. This pot of soup has a lot of vegetables inside, and the lady just said you take some of the vegetables and you dip it into this sauce to eat it. And it is a specialty of the Bai people, which is a minority group of this area. But they're one of the minorities. There's actually many ethnic minority groups in this area. And I mentioned, I think in a previous video, that Yunnan is one of the most diverse provinces because you're really close to Vietnam, Myanmar, Laos.
And not far from Thailand too.
Not far from Thailand. That's why there's been a lot of movement between the people crossing borders, and there's a lot of minority groups living around this area, which influences the food.
I want to try this bean first.
Me too. I've only had broad beans, like dried ones, as a snack. A lot. I've never had cooked broad beans. It's tasty. The cured meat is very tasty.
It has a distinct smell. Oh,
The
very
cured
good.
meat is really good.
Tastes just like ham. Lots of goodies inside. Lots of vegetables.
Yeah, and there's ham in here.
And tofu.
Oh, tofu. Oh, lots of veggies.
Look at that. And glass noodles.
Seaweed, cauliflower. You have to dip it in the sauce. Or if you don't want to dip it, you don't have to dip it too.
Let me try the soup first. Just like vegetable soup. Nice and clean. I like it.
Maybe this one pot, it was already enough food for us.
beautiful day.
It's actually a little bit chilly, isn't it? But I think the sun will come out soon.
Yeah.
We both had a wonderful sleep yesterday. They had that heated mattress again, so we've been really enjoying all the heated beds in China, and the humidifier was a nice touch.
Yeah.
I feel like my skin's not so dry this morning.
I would say that was the best sleep I had so far in China.
Really? We're gonna walk towards this food market that the owner was telling us about. He said there's a lot of choice for breakfast. So let's go get breakfast and then find another nice cafe to chill and enjoy the town.
Okay.
This is it.
Cute little market.
Yeah, lots of little vendors.
Fried dough.
Oh, yeah.
This is like
Almost
gulung
looks
bread.
like yeah, looks like the Tibetan bread. 有什么包？
小笼包，
啊，这个呢？这个是
这个大包子，
啊
这个有土豆、炸酱、肉包。
好吃吗？
啊，
好吃吗？
吃了滋米味，这以后就知道了。查以后，查以后就知道了。
谢谢。She makes it here, fresh with all the different fillings.
How much was it?
2 yuan.
For one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got the one with the meat filling. 哇，
你查一个我。
这个里面是什么？
这个里面是玉米面跟蛋黄，玫瑰花的香，下加的啊，你看就是这种。
Oh, it looks like this. It's rose petals, and inside, I think it's like some corn and wheat flakes.
Wow. It's amazing.
哎，
Oh, good.
What did I just eat?
This one. 这个好吃。
One of the most delicious thing I had.
这个也好吃啊。
Would be so good with coffee. So we got 8 pieces for 21 yuan.
国人啊，
就这样啊。
下来好吃。
She said you look Chinese. You look like one of us. But she said, oh, you're from Thailand. Wow.
That looks amazing.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Dumplings.
这个是什么？
这个是干拌馄饨。
Oh.
What's
It's
inside?
dry mixed wonton. So they just boil them and then they mix some chili sauce, soy sauce, some vegetables in there. It's this one here.
This is perfect. I can even dip in the soup.
I feel like there's so much to try here, but I don't know what the things are. You know what I mean? That lady had photos, which is actually very smart because right away you were like, okay, I want this. But some of them are just written in Chinese. It'll be so hard to guess what they are. It's really good.
The dumplings very nice.
That is really good.
And chase it with the seaweed soup. Oh, you're doing it Chinese style. It's like a very comforting breakfast.
Wow, yeah. This is really, really good.
There is one more food I want to try. There's this ancient food from this area called Yushan. And I see it in a lot of places, and I didn't get to try it in the last place we were at, so I think I'm gonna get it here. 老板，要一个烤玫瑰鱼扇，谢谢。
But what is it though?
I think it's made of milk and yogurt, and then they even mix a little bit of rose petals into it, and then they roll it up and eat it. So it's like it's an ancient snack.
That looks delicious.
Yeah, it's made with fresh milk, she said.
Look at the char on that.
Yeah, it's probably from the milk sugar, so it chars so quickly. And it took her like 15 seconds to make. That was not what I was expecting. It's very chewy, almost tastes like tofu curd. It's like dry milk. I don't know how to explain it. It's like cheese. It actually tastes like cheese. You like it? It's not creamy, right?
No, I usually like anything chewy, and this is this is the texture I like.
It tastes more like cheese than bread or dough.
And always love that
The rose
petal
taste.
jam.
I didn't know I like rose flavored things. And this one was 7 yuan.
I think if you get the chance to come to China and you have a few more days, definitely come to Shaxi. This is a highlight of my trip.
Yeah?
Yes.
I think it's definitely worth coming as well because it's not too difficult to get to. I mean, if you were either going to Dali or Lijiang, which is most likely on your to-go list for Yunnan. As I was saying, if you are either going to be in Dali or Lijiang, then this is only about an hour and a half ride from either of those cities. And the quickest way and easiest way is to just order or hire a Didi, which is equivalent to like an Uber or a Grab in China. We're going to enjoy our coffees, enjoy the rest of the day in this beautiful ancient town. We will see you in the next amazing city in Yunnan. We'll be going to Lijiang, where the scenery, the food, the culture will be slightly different from Dali.
Thanks again for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye. Nice big cup of coffee.
Good too.
This river